Foxborough, Mass. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be our visitors taking on the New England Patriots. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. But you look at this defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something they'd have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll throw with May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Patriots at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it,
he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. May going to give it to Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, May. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Andy Borregales on for the field goal. A 54-yard.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Throwing, Cook. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Jamison Williams, his third touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action now. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a throw right sideline is complete.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. May looking to run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action. May. Now he'll tuck this and run. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Twisting away. They can't tackle him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Cook. Well, this is caught by Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. And the first down. A gain of 12.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Looking to throw on second down. Cook. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. There's a short one caught by Fannin. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago! Trevor Etienne, 46 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's third down. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, May. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Where was that?
To throw, it's May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Throwing to start the drive. Cook. Pass caught right side, Fanning. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Cook. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now 2nd and 9. Here's May. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. Looking to put a drive together. Now Etienne to start the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. And they'll go again with Etienne. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4.
Looking to throw. Cook. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Are things looking much rosier for them here in week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cook. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now the ball comes loose. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty.
Touchdown! Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
28. Patriots 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in a mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and
2
10.
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jamison Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Formation for the Patriots.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
They run the option on 2nd down. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. That's to the tight end, Hill. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they scored here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
ETN once more. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. 3rd and 3.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with ETN. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Hatcher over the middle. He gets it to Gibson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. ETN up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw. Cook. The RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Come on, set. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
Cook now from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Operating from the gun. Hatcher. And this is caught by Williams. Now inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, 76 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, Etienne. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Trevor Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. This is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd down and 13. Back to throw. Cook. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Operating from the gun. Hatcher. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Touchdown, Patriots. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. But at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw. Cook. That's complete to Baker. He's across midfield. Down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Hatcher. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Called in a very strong gain of 24.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Not two. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's complete to Robinson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
19
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
A shotgun snap, and again the ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 156 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Now Cook. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And they run the option here on first and 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting
Let's go
tomorrow.
now. Track it. 70, Kimbo. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. From the gun on third down, Hatcher. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
Yard gain. It's fourth down.
60 by 6. 60.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Cook. There's a short one caught by Finn, and hit a run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Cook. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. Bates' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Hatcher. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Short pass caught by Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Evades him at the 20. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Operating from the gun, Cook. He'll try and do this himself, and he'll just get rid of it. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away. Here's Jones. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Hatcher. He's got Henry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Hatcher gets this to Gibson.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're trying to set the plays up and put succession if they can.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. And this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Looking to throw. Hatcher. He'll try and do this himself. He's airing it out for Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready? 19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Operating from the gun. Hatcher. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Second down, goal to go.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Hatcher. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 45. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.